Day 7, Captain's Log. Can you shut the net, please, darling, when you come out? I was planning to start my circuit about 3 hours ago, but as like anything, I got distracted by everything and found something else to do every single time. So I'm starting it now as the sun goes down. Seems to be the way at the moment. I'm going to go get my watch because I need that. And then I will crack on into this circuit. Let's do it. To you through an entire set in my push-ups, and it wasn't recording. So you just have done one set on here. I'm just going to now take you through the last of my second set, all those reps, and then my third set. Sorry about that. I thought I was communicating with you, but I can't win. I'm standing bicycles. So I did mine. Push-ups, 3. Not what we want. So we got dips now. Can't believe that. Last set. Let's go.
Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the
got those push-ups. Oh dearie me. The bull bar is like this much too high to really get some depth in it because I don't want to slip and coat hanger myself, so I only go to chest height on it.
Do you hear the sound? 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 Do you hear the sound?
Remember to push through your heels on squats. It helps lift your toes up a little and then it'll kind of sit back on your heels. So just a little tip, you don't want to be squatting through your toes. Trying to find a good bit of grass here. Maybe a chair, hey? That might help. Wouldn't that have been smart?
Do you hear the Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound?
It felt like it made it a bit easier because I couldn't get my full depth in. Alright, star jumps. Into lunges. This is just me being belly after my back surgery because I went through my belly and then I had a cesarean, so I had to bloody it down there. And that's the bit I really love to get rid of. You can't target reduce or spot reduce, so you've just got to do it all.
Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound?
squat kick first. Yeah. It is, isn't it? Yeah. So isn't that awesome? Yeah, it is. I'm going to do step up now. You can do it after me. Because when you do this one, I'll finish with my plank. Oh, that comes next. I will build up to that, kiddo.
You hear the
I love you too. That's fine.
you hear the sound?
That's right. Thanks, beautiful.
You hear the sound?
Yes, you can do that now. I'm going to go into my
Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound?
That's
Do you
not
hear
bad.
the do you hear the
There you go. So this is the cool side about exercising when Stevie can see me do it, because she joins in a little bit, like with the squat kicks. It's fun for her, but she doesn't like realize it's really beneficial for her either yet. Hey kid, high five. Great job. There's an emu just here. I'll show you the emu. I talk about it. I've been talking about it since we got here. It is. There it is. There's the emu.
Hi, Emu. We don't want to say you.
And the sheep. There's another emu kicking about. Oh, there it is. Over there.
Hi, Emu friends. We are nice to meet you again.
So they're the emus that I've been talking about since being here. But I guess the hardest part of the circuit, apart from plank holds, because my core is non-existent, so that's gonna always be, not always, but at the minute
Yes, please.
that is a bit of an issue. I've got to work on that. Do you want me to put them at the fan, do you?
No.
What?
Into.
Yeah, you want me to put the stairs there so you can get in? And as you can see, there you go.
Now what's this one?
Being a single mum, I'm pretty lucky. No, leave that one in there because that one's for out here, please. I'm pretty lucky because she does allow me to do it. Sometimes she does not get in the way, but interrupt, especially when I'm doing aerobics. That's probably a harder one because I kind of want to keep my heart rate up for that one. So when she's like, I've got to go to the toilet, I'm like, we've got to go, you know, so I pause it, get her on there, come back, jump around for a little bit and then start, just so I can keep that heart rate up. Lunges, I can feel the fatigue on them.
Mommy.
Yes. Due to just, you know, exercising now and getting back into it. And dips. Oh, I can feel them through my rotator cuffs and my biceps tendons. And I get a lot of pain there. And that pain can shoot up into my neck So yeah, that's there. I need to strengthen up my shoulders and everything to, I guess, and it's technique as well, not to drop my shoulders because then too much, because I'm putting pressure straight through my biceps tendons, then is to keep them at that and pull them back, so keep them up and back as opposed to right up or right down, like that happy medium. So that is the circuit workout. Sorry I didn't hit record on the first set. I can't believe I did that. I was having a chat, miscounting everything as I went because I was talking. Oh well, that's life. Here we go. I'll bring up the stats. All right, this one. So functional strength, 22 minutes. That's active kilojoules, total kilojoule. I don't know what I've done. That's the heart rate. Oh my goodness. Total kilojoules. Again, divide that by 4 and that's calories. That was my average heart rate. So I did have, I was working in that burning zone, that fat burning zone, and that's the date. So that's where we're at for today's, exercise. Too busy looking at my watch and not the screen. So there you go. That's all of it. And there you have it. Day 7 done. Apart from that little bit of fatigue in my legs, I felt pretty good for that one. It's nice to only, when you do your circuit, for it to take, 22 minutes. That's excellent, because you're like, oh, I can do 22 minutes, So I guess I'll do this for a couple of weeks, see where I'm at, and then I can increase it by, 2 reps each set. So 3 sets, 12 reps each. And with the lunges, I can do 12 on each leg. Mountain climbers, I can do 30 instead of 20. Step ups, I can do 12 on each leg instead of 10. And then up the rest. Once I'm getting, a lot stronger, I feel, and able, I can turn squats into squat jumps. And then eventually lunges into plyometric lunges, which is when you jump and split your stance. But I'm a while away from that, I feel, at the minute. I mean, I could do it, but they wouldn't be very deep lunges, that's for sure. And the 30-second plank, I can eventually get that up to 45 seconds and then a minute 15. And I'll just keep going up by 15 seconds for those ones. And that will be kind of it. And then I've also got skipping ropes on the door. I've had them the whole time. So once I feel like, or I have, this grass is a bit long, I find. I'm tripping on it when I'm doing walking and aerobics, but I can get that out and do some skipping as well at the end of this circuit to bring it up to the 30 minutes. So at the minute it's 22 for that strength side of things, and then I can just add in a quick 8 minutes of skipping when I build up to that, probably week 3, I would say. But there you go. That's 1 week down, and then that's crazy, really. I put out my intro on Thursday last week, and now it's Thursday this week. That's crazy. It's weird, but anyway, that's that. I'll stop yammering. You've probably heard enough of my voice, but that was the circuit workout. Again, sorry I stuffed up that recording. Hopeless. But tomorrow we're back to aerobics, and tomorrow is a travel day. So that's why I've been packing up a lot tonight. I'll get dinner on the go tonight. It is some Wagyu rib. It's a marble score of 7. It is so good. So ribeye, Wagyu ribeye from Our Cow. That's where I get all of my meat from. It's an Australian company, and the money goes direct to farmers. They are all grass-fed or pasture-raised. No hormones, no vaccinations, all of that. So, and the quality, it is so delicious. They're not trying to be cheap by any means, so it's not cheap like supermarket rubbish, but it's so good, and I'm happy to pay that little bit extra because it does go to the farmers and it cuts out that supermarket conglomerate. So I'm not sponsored by Our Cow. I just rate their stuff, and I know not everybody can afford that. I absolutely understand it. There was a time I couldn't either. But if you can, I definitely recommend it. If not, just try and get, you know, your nice lean cuts of meats. As they say, I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist, so please, you know, don't take this as it's intended for a goodwill purpose, not for I'm a professional by any means. But that's what they always say, right? So those good lean cuts, quality meats, and fresh veggies if you can. I mean, at the end of the day, if you can cut out processed foods as much as possible. I still eat pastas because it's something that Stevie needs to grow up with too. She needs a healthy variety of everything as well. And carbs are not the devil. You need carbs, your body needs carbs. So you can definitely get your carbohydrates though from the sweet potatoes, and you know, you can get them from fresh fruit and vegetables, but I do enjoy a spaghetti bolognese or a carbonara. There's nothing wrong with that as long as, again, it's in moderation. Having said that, I am not one to moderate. I am terrible at it when it comes to sweets and alcohol. So that's why I'm an all or nothing person with that. But when it comes to, and I should say the savory sides, like your crisps, we call them chips here, you know, all of that stuff. I'm terrible with all of it. I don't have a sweet tooth or a savory tooth. I have an everything tooth, and I love grog. So that's... I have all the vices, but the one thing that I don't go crazy on is carbs, essentially. So I love potatoes, I love sweet potato, I love rice, I love, you know, spaghetti and pasta and all of those things, but I don't have them every night of the week, and I'm not having huge plates. So I'm keeping my portion sizes under control. I mean, I used to have huge plates of spaghetti and, you know, pasta and everything, but I was absolutely having too much in that instance, and I was overeating, and it wasn't it was too big a portion size. But now my portion sizes are a lot better. They're a lot more, well, they're appropriate, I should say. So that's the way to go. Anyway, that's day 7. I am feeling good. So I'm going to crack on, bang this steak on the barbie, and crack some veggies on and cook them too. Yay. So day 7, thanks for tuning in this week. I very much appreciate it. If you have any questions, please ask them, pop them down below. If you know there's heaps of the same ones, I will definitely do a question and answer episode as well, before or after a workout. And if you have any suggestions, or you know, just hit me up about anything. I'm happy to help where I can, and happy absolutely for you to come along on my health journey and work with you for your health journey. Look, why not? You know, this is what it's all about. So let's own the hard, trust the process, and live the change. See you tomorrow.